gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Jackson now on second down. That's taken in. It gains Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. Yo.
On first and 10, Jackson. Flush to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down, Jackson. That's taken in by Jennings. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
This throw right is taken in by 5.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown Seahawks. That is 1st touchdown this year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Liking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Ready. Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he is out of bounds. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And it's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. extra point up and good from Moody. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Hey, out.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Again, it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Jackson up top again. Open man in Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Boone on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold it ready. 70, Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 17.
This drive begins with a run by 2. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 up. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Quit, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on them.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, Jackson. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 6.
Get up! 180! Get up! 180!
Throwing Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Hey, middle. Yo.
A first down throw for Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dave Flowers. Touchdown Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
Take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 Bison. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's taken in, it's Tiz Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Dragon 60. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Moody's kick is good, and the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
In motion, it's Waddle. To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught. He finds Walker. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
And that's the problem with playing man coverage. There's just not enough eyes on the quarterback. Everyone has their eyes on their receiver that they're matched up with, and he's able to pick up that first down with his legs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing, Richardson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Forced to his right. This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180. Get hot. 180.
To throw is Jackson. And quickly to Flowers. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Braden Fisk. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
You are X. Yeah. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got it. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hawk 70.
Up the middle, here is Chipman. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Trap 60. 18 Cardinal. 72.
Right back to Chipman. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Alpha, sit on! Report! Right shot! Sit on!
Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Derek Hall getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
13.
Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Braden Fisk getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7. to start this drive.
Report! 180! Hey, finish it up!
Second down, Jackson. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Right. 180! Finish it!
On third down, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. Jackson now. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Alpha, sit on!
Now, Jackson. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Sit on! 180! Finish it up! Hey, 180! Finish it! Sit up!
Jackson up top again. Open right side is likely. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Out to his right. He's going to run it. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Finish it on! Sit on! 180! UAX!
Jackson now on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third and long. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Yaya Diaby. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score! Kez Walker, touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage. Very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowler. Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Packers.
A run with Cook. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Packers' 19-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Seahawks 30.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Running left side with 2. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's Tootin. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Third and 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready up.
He'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
180. 180. Good shot. 180.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
180.
Now on 2nd and long.
2nd and 21.
No, we changed it.
At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.